Welcome everyone, another episode of course. Today, we're going to be doing a couple of wizard stashes with skills or traits that I haven't gotten yet, and thank you to Panoptes in the Discord. He made sure that I had a list of the skills and traits that I haven't gotten yet in the fields that I can get them on. So I had written them down, and then I also have my phone handy in case I do something wrong here. But in this order, he recommends Fury, Ritual, Bleeding, and then Hatred/Awakening. So Fury, which is the first one here, is at E2. You'll see I kind of have it nearby. And then the next one is D1 for Ritual. So those are the first two that he recommends. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and get through these tonight. So I'll go ahead and get into E2 here in just a second. Let's go to skills. Now, I did level up quite a bit. I had a run off camera, and if you're in the Discord, you can actually see that I posted the victory screen on there, and I had gotten a little over 1 million battle XP there, and a ton of achievements as well, so extra skill points is always a nice little treat for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I think I'm cool with everything that's here. That's a pretty significant drop. I'd rather have a little bit more initial mana to make sure that I can make as many mana leech gems as possible. And then also, critical hit is good just in case I need to control some of these monsters that are coming through. Whiteout is the only strike spell that I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave it at 10 here because it decreases the recharge time, and it is very, very nice to have. Bolt really isn't doing all that much for me. Let me move that up to 10. We can recharge the time on Barrage. And I guess that's useful for entraps. And we also are getting 2 Barrage shells per spell. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. We'll go ahead and open up E2, Endurance mode. And then, of course, we're going to max these out. Interesting that a trial mode is not unlocked for me, or there might not even be a trial mode for it yet. I think there are still some that are going to be coming along here. I'll go ahead and put 1 point into haste. Well, I guess 2 points into haste is what's going to increase our low end of talisman rarity. So we'll go ahead and put that on 2. Anything else we really want to have? Insulation, because we're going to be hitting them a lot. Actually, what I did is I turned on thick air. And I only had it at level 1 whenever I was doing my run earlier, but I'm gonna put it on level 2 because we don't want monsters to be killed in like 2 hits. We would rather have them be killed in 4 hits because it's more mana that we're leeching. So I'll go ahead and turn that on. I'm gonna see if that works a little bit better for us. We'll go ahead and start the battle here. Again, this is E2 Endurance. We're hopefully gonna be getting Fury from. So Fury is what makes Enraging great here. He says that it buffs XP increase per enrage while also reducing the HP/armor increase per enrage. All right, we got a bunch of shield, bunch of armor, bunch of hit points. So this is going to be a little bit difficult for us. Let's go ahead and get it started though with that there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we definitely want this to snake around as much as possible. Use up as much real estate as we can. I'm going to go ahead in here and let's get 2. So we're hitting all of those. And then put a couple of walls. Megalithic walls. Go ahead and make it look clean. Clean as possible. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think here we can also put another amplifier in so they're coming around the long way. And we'll do that. We will upgrade the front one, and we can also upgrade you. I guess that's what's nice about having a little bit of initial mana. I'd rather get a mana farm going than having a couple of traps on that. And again, we can let things through. That's not too much of an issue right now. We don't even have Enrage on, and these things aren't dying that fast. So I think I'm cool with us upgrading a few of these. Let's go ahead and put another amplifier here. Then we'll hit some of these coming through. We also have that enhancement that we can put on it. This may not be a field that we enrage very much. Not until we can control these through a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put another trap down. We'll put another, oh, not a pylon, an amplifier. Then let's go ahead and upgrade 1 to a 3. There we go. So I'm looking at this. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and freeze some of these guys on the traps. Thinking that we want to get a tower up. And towers, as of now, are going to be a couple of level 3s. We also have another barrage to put down, so we'll put it down right there. These, we'll make sure are on that. Actually, we should have put 5s on those, and you should be on structure. Thanks. Please and thank you. Or we can upgrade these two over here. Oh, I know why they're coming through so fast. I keep wondering, I'm like, why are they flying through this? Probably because we don't have a blue gem to keep them slowed. We're going to take this opportunity and break in the action to get a level 2, one of those. There we go. So this is tough for me because as much as I would love to have a 5 on that, I think I'm going to put it up here on these guys. Just to whittle down that shield a little bit more. Eventually, maybe I'll have a lantern right there. Not yet, though. Okay, so you guys are working. We have a ton of mana. Let's go ahead and put down 2 more of these. And then let's make sure we can upgrade a few of these. And put down a couple more amplifiers as well. That's all we have mana for. Let's try to leech some coming through there. So yeah, I actually will put a 5 on you for firing speed. I should have upgraded it first. That was my mistake. And then for these, we'll go ahead and put specials on that. Alright, got a bunch of swarmlings coming through. Don't know if it helps us or hinders us having this monster nest here. Wouldn't be too hard to destroy. Oh wow, that's a lot of monsters. Gotta get some hits in. Alright, so let's try to keep them occupied. We can start upgrading these as well. Let's get a whiteout in there. Try to kill some of these guys. It does even out the amount of hits that are done to these monsters. Like, we're definitely getting more hits over time. Like, some of these swarmlings could be killed in probably 2 hits. Yeah, some of them could probably be killed in 2 hits, but now they're being killed in 4 hits or more, which I think is great. Now, that battle trait can obviously get annoying after a time, but I think for now, it's not bad. We're getting through the shield. Shield should be done in probably 3 or 4 waves. I'm gonna go ahead and call those early, and then let's get... Oh, dang, a crash. Let me boot this back up real quick. Alright, I might have jumped a little bit. I kind of got lost in my own head here, setting this up. But we have grade 6s along those, so I'm gonna start maybe upgrading a couple of these to grade 4s. We did just open the wizard stash. It was, of course, that skill tome that I was mentioning before. This is definitely not going to be an endurance run that I play to completion. And I did put a grade 1 gem in there. We'll put a grade 2. Go ahead and call these swarmlings, of course. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Finish upgrading those. And then I do want to put a lantern here. And I know I probably should be putting something like another one of these oranges, but we can always loop this back around. Maybe this is a good round to go through the whole way. Not sure yet. Still figuring it out. Let's definitely, though, make sure that we're stopping some things, hitting other things again. And then these, don't really know what I want to do with them. Probably nothing for right now. Actually, I will do something. That was a very roundabout way of doing that. I apologize. And let's get all of these upgraded to level 7s. Of course, that's going to upgrade our damage a bit, but also increased mana leech by a significant amount, which is absolutely critical in these trying times. There's still going to be a lot to get through, but I think we're good. I'll go ahead and extend that out 2 more. We can probably manage another after that, but 2 for right now is good. Blocking? Ah, there's a monster right there, huh? There we go. One of these I can put a 6 on, the other I'll put a 5 on. Just so they're going through that corridor and absolutely getting annihilated. Each one of these should have the same amount, except once we get to here. And that's just because we need to put in 2 more of those. We should also be upgrading these as well. So let's make sure that we have plenty of monsters coming through. Okay, we definitely have plenty of monsters coming through. They're handing us our asses, unfortunately. Let's start upgrading these some more. Grade 8s. Go ahead and stop him on the track a little bit. That's only a grade 5. That's only a grade 4. We'll go ahead and upgrade those first. Yeah, we're letting a lot get through. Could probably, like I said, afford 1 more there. And then do we want to pull this down? Let's do something like that. So you will be another barrage. Same to you. Get 2 of those. Just taking a look at the mana leech, you can see some of these have almost hit 100,000. Pretty close. Let's get these up to grade 6s. There we go. And you can see we're pretty efficiently killing everything that's coming through. And if we're not killing it, we're getting really close. We get a couple of these up to level 9. That's all we can afford for now, until these giants get through. Go ahead and speed them up. Oh, wow. It's kind of pathetic. They're not lasting very long at all, are they? We definitely want to keep applying stuff to them, though. Now that we have more monsters coming through, the traps can't do as many hits on every single monster. I wonder if it would be best to start bringing it this way. I would imagine would be best. That was a bad placement. Let's delete that. There we go. Now, we can go ahead and put those amplifiers right back. Oh, I didn't mean to upgrade that. I meant to duplicate it, but hey, at least we have a grade 10 for whenever that turns around. Let's do a couple of those. Then we'll start working on 10s. There we go. Get a few more hits on that. Not much is surviving, so I am going to upgrade that. We'll call this wave early. And this purple gem really isn't doing much. Put you back in our inventory. Save it for a rainy day. Actually, it is raining in the game right now, so maybe we should be using you. The real test is getting swarmlings in here with 20-some thousand hit points. Yeah, wow, we're handling them. So far, so good. All right, not great anymore. Let's go ahead and hit him with these, and then we'll freeze him as well. Bring the pain. I want a couple more amplifiers, and of course a couple more traps. Build 25 amplifiers. That's pretty impressive on its own. These need some enhancements. We'll kill a lot of these around the second time. Maybe even a third time. But I think our stream is pretty good here. Let's start upgrading some of these. We do have a whiteout, so let's do that. And we'll go ahead and freeze them around this corner. Maybe we can take care of some of them. Alright, 11s, it's 10. 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit right here. We're definitely still having a net gain. And we're still killing a bunch of monsters. So as long as we're killing monsters, we're good. And we just got a little bit over 1 million there. Million mana, that is. That and that needed to become 10s. And we're way behind on our amplifiers. There we go. And that should provide a decent bonus as well. I've been slacking on that. There we go. Oh yeah. That's a pretty insane amount of mana. And at this point, it doesn't even matter that we're only doing a quarter of their max health, because it's going to take so many more hits than that to kill them. Yeah, we're handling a lot of swarmlings at a max health of 50,000, so I think we're doing pretty well. Let's go ahead through. Of course, we'll start upgrading these. which means we need to be upgrading these amplifier gems to around a grade 9 or 10. Let's not forget. There we go. That I accidentally upgraded to a 13. Another one I accidentally upgraded to a 13. Probably need to be paying better attention. Especially to where I'm aiming. Okay, we have some giants getting through. Banishment cost is only 342. Oh man, that's not even anything important. Okay, so these 11s all need to become 12s. Go ahead and call that next wave a little bit early. I'll upgrade all 3 of those as well. There we go. I'll freeze some of them, others will get by. Yeah, those are ones that have already gone by. Alright, 13s. Alright, not enough mana for those. So, 614,000 for mana for each upgrade. Which comes a lot faster than you'd think. Let's get our amplifier gems up first. Again, I keep getting a little bit too lax with that. You guys just hold on right there. Shouldn't see any more stars. There we go. It should all be these nice hexagonal shapes. Let's see. You guys are still 12s. We can cut it close. We just need to try to not cut it too close. Alright, we have got a lot of enemies coming our way. Let's look into maybe upgrading these center few there. And then, how about a kill gem? How would a kill gem look right about now? How about a couple out? We'll do amplifiers like that. Alright, that's a grade 5. We'll just combine those, and then 6, combine, 7, combine, 8, 9, 10, combine, combine, combine. And then let's just get some of those. Because a lot of these we're not going to be able to kill as they're coming around. Just not plausible. Have 90 monsters frozen at the same time. It's a nice little achievement there. Okay, we are hemorrhaging mana, but even still, for as much mana as we're losing, we're still doing fine. More than fine, we're still at a net gain. Alright, then let's start going down the pipeline here. Again, not really trying to use all of my recording time to win this. It's funny how the next mana pool level, or the next milestone there is at 8 million. So 2 million mana doesn't even look like all that much, but in reality, it's a couple of solid upgrades. Let's go ahead and hit those pretty hard. Oh, these are still level 12, huh? Let's get those done first. This is killing a lot of stuff. I like that. It's a good quality to have. In a gem, at least. Maybe not in person. This is a fast giant. I don't even have it sped up, and he's going as fast as some of the Reavers that have come through. Let's go ahead and freeze some stuff. Alright, 14. Where does it start to be? 13. Right here at the corner. That's 14s all around. Oops, that was accidentally a level 13 upgrade there. %, chance to deal 136% or 136 times damage. That's kind of insane. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff coming through. I don't think we're gonna lose, but it's not looking great for us. It's funny, them dying in whiteout is almost better sometimes. We got a couple talisman fragments as well. I saw them flashing up. Alright, well, I think we have definitely made the most out of this level so far. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know people are going to be pissed at me. But I want to end endurance. Yes, confirm ending. So that we can go ahead and unlock that other skill that I have. So Fury, Skill Tome, and then 295 Shadow Cores. That's nice to have. Let's go ahead and look at that skill here. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think that's what it just did. Skills. Where's Fury? Here we go. So let's put this up 5 points and just see what this is. So, plus 5% XP bonus for monsters in enraged waves, but minus 3% enraging monster hit points and armor penalty. That's nice. It's not even like they're balancing out, so it's like plus 5% XP and plus 5% hit points and armor. You're lowering armor while raising XP. I'm cool with putting another 5 points into that, because that's 10% XP and minus 6% hit points and armor. The hit points thing is really the big thing for me, because armor is going to be ignored in traps anyway, but hit points are definitely going to be annoying after a fashion. Go ahead and close that. What was the next one that I said? I think D1 is what I had said. So let's go into D1. I check our talisman first. I don't think there's anything we can immediately do. Again, I'd love to just get that thrown up there as soon as possible. That is also a nice one to throw in that slot. That's going to be an awesome thing there for a sec. Okay, so let's make sure we've collected that. I can start, I think, cleaning out what I know we're not going to use. This we can definitely use, so I'm going to keep that. That we're probably not going to use. And I know it sucks, but I'm just going to salvage it. Oh, we have a couple of these, huh? They're only in their 40s. These are really only in their 30s, and we have ones that are better than this. So let's go ahead, make sure they're collected, and we're going to scrap those. The bottom pieces I'm going to put in that row, because we're definitely going to want them. And then over here, 64, 48, these can go kind of off to the side. Just organize my thoughts a little bit more as well. We also have 2 of these, which, dang it, I wish they were just side pieces. That'd be so much easier. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close out of that. 1200 shadow course, not too bad. Skills, we're going to leave largely the same, and we're going to tackle D1 endurance. So that just opens up all of these, which allows us time to create some kind of mana farm. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Go ahead and start the battle. There we go. And as we're starting this up, I do want to say, again, thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos. I'm pretty constantly getting 100+ views a video, and for me, that's just so great to see. Oh my gosh, 1,000,000 hit points? Okay, so we're definitely glad that we have the critical hit gems here. But seriously, it is really important to me that you guys are watching as much as you are. It does mean a lot, trust me. I don't think I can thank a lot of people enough for all the support they've given me. But we are going to start by pushing these monsters right down there, so they're going to have to go around the outside loop. As they come back in from this loop, and we don't want one there, we'll have one here. We'll have that go up, and that'll be it. So I'll go ahead and put 2 of those there just to remind myself that we don't want to place a trap overlapping that. Let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And then our first gem, we'll go ahead and upgrade that. And I'll let them go through here. Let's also just build some walls that way, just so they're not kind of coming down after they hit those. And then let's get at least something like this. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to make a grade 2 duel, and then I'm just going to be combining this all the way up, so that we're still going to get the bonus damage from the dual type, but it's essentially going to be the same as just a straight critical hit. And I want on structure only. Please. Your max damage is only 100 right now, so it's going to take a long time for you to finish that on your own in your current state. But I'm cool with us doing this in the future. I did not mean to upgrade that. I was just rearranging my headphones, and I hit the U as I was kind of coming off of it. Not my brightest moment, I'll admit. Yeah, we're going to have it come up this way, so then they're going to come back around, I think. I'm sure we can do that, right? Maybe? I don't know. Go ahead and put another amplifier down. And let's make sure we can wall this off. So yeah, we cannot add an amplifier here. We can add an amplifier there. Looks like we're going to have to rely on a lantern here. Just realized we cannot put in another trap, because the last trap would be up there. It's a little far for us. We also really don't have much going on after they get past this, which is not great. We don't even have an enrage on here. We probably should have at least a level 1. So we'll go ahead and get that up. And even the first giants that had come through here aren't even through yet. Get a couple of amplifiers down. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep going. Okay, I think all of these just need to be upgraded. Yeah, they're dying pretty quick. I'm glad I put that enrage on there. I'll put another amplifier here, just kind of as a placeholder. What other amps can I put in? Those two. I knew I didn't have a ton of mana, but I have at least a little bit. Let's see, you and you. Alright, we've got a bunch to spend. Spend them right there. And then they tell you not to spend everything in one place. Sometimes you kind of have to. Alright, that is inconveniencing, to say the least. So let's get you... You're going to be on specials. Right. Put you right back down there on structure. You're just going to go ham. Actually, 5 would be nice, because these do count as hits. Yeah, let's definitely put that on there. Oh, okay. Let's freeze you guys, or slow you, and then freeze you on the track if we can. That's 5, 5, 5, 5. 5. Okay. Running into a little bit of an issue here. We need you guys to be doing some more killing. More killing and less complaining. Let's get an amplifier over here. Not enough mana. Not what we want to hear. Let's make sure as many of these are active as possible. Even though we're still letting some through, we don't want too many to be slipping past us. Let's also grab that for the shadow cores. Great. Structure. Specials. That was a 6, huh? Sorry, I know we were just about to hit mana pool level 10, and I kind of screwed that up. Can we put another one right there? Yes, we can. And all of these need to be upgraded. And there's just a low rumble of me letting things get by. So 6s. You're level 6. Alright, we still have a lot getting through, but we're getting better. Let's make sure that we can still give you stuff to work with. There's a 6. Alright, we have plenty of time. I want to upgrade that. Might seem a little ridiculous now, but it'll make sense. Hopefully. It's not making much sense to me, so I don't know if it's going to make all that much sense to anybody else. My stupid decisions, I mean. And let's get some of these on level 8s. Alright, not enough mana because there's nothing here. I'm gonna call all 3 of those waves early. Alright, you want to come get me? Come get me then. One hit KO. Have I gotten that one yet? Was it kill a Spectre in one shot or something? Oh, it's also getting an amplifier here. Okay. I'm just gonna put you on 5 for now. You can also go on 5. There's that battle trait scroll. That'll be nice. And where do we want to put this? Put it right here. Rather not wear down too much health before we need to. And I'll speed this along. We have a bunch of mana. Let's make sure to spend it. Spend it appropriately, though. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Meant to do that. Haha. Keep those guys engaged as well. Okay, we're starting to get to a very expensive territory here. Let's go, you can be least hit points. I think that's a good goal to focus on. Okay, maybe not those. Oh, close by. Least hit points is good. The good thing is, I feel like we can still kill everything that's on screen. For the most part. There we go. Alright, a lot's getting through, but we have successfully taken care of all these. Again, that low rumble of things getting through. Oh, okay. Well, at least you spawned in a good place for me to kill ya. Special. Freeze, and whatever you need to do just to take care of them. Thanks. You did good, kid. Are there only 70-some shadow cores? Thought I would have gotten more, honestly. Here we go. It's a good time to spend some moolah. Oh, that's funny. I never noticed that before. They're like little dead birds or whatever they were, the crows kind of thing that form the shadows. Yeah, I'm sure they're little monsters that form the shadows. But I didn't know that you could see them. I don't know what you want to do. Least hit points, probably. Go for that. We'll go ahead and put that there. Amps. And you're going to go in that. Have a couple on there. Caught that a bit late. Now again, we've already opened the stash here. So I am no longer attached to this field. I think wave 70 is a good place to aim for. It's blocking? You idiot, don't walk into where I'm trying to place a tower. An amplifier there. We also want a grade 8 to combine. Don't know how useful it is for armor shred to be on right now. Is that a spire that I just saw? The 3 lines for the spire. I won't be upset, you just need to tell me. Alrighty then. Well, it's coming. Soon enough. Go ahead and call these giants. Just need to figure out where it's coming from. Yes? It wouldn't come from the bottom. I have my phone propped up. I see it. It's coming from over here. Let's... Instead of... Oh, no, we can duplicate this. That's fine. You should be specials only, please. And what are you? Least hit points? That's fair. Wish it would kill monsters that it crushes. That'd be a cool effect there. We'll go ahead and combine these. There we go. Still have not upgraded that gem for a long time, and it's working well. Enraged monsters give plus 48% XP when killed. That's nice. The number of monsters stays the same, mind you, so we can still keep up with our pattern here. So it's not going to either add monsters or remove monsters from our cache that we have built up. Go ahead and pause some of those there. Just right on the track. I'm sure plenty will be killed by that dual gem there. Let's finish upgrading all of these. If I wanted, I probably could have created a secondary mana farm here. Just didn't feel like it. Maybe I can go back and play this field again. Oh, these should all be upgraded as well. So many giant waves make for a very slow stream. Then you got the quickly moving guys coming underneath. 64,000 health apiece. That's a lot. Definitely a lot. Well, we are at wave 70. Let's start clearing out some of these monsters, maybe. Let them have another go around that giant wave. We'll go ahead and upgrade a few. You can see where the wave that I let through is coming back around. Hold up. Crunchy bits. I think I had unlocked that before, but either crashed or maybe I didn't complete the thing. Kill 273. That was another one that I had unlocked before I crashed. So what it's probably telling me is, hey, you should quit out now before you crash. It's a lot of monsters caught up right in there. Like a grade 12 pure. Yeah, it's no different, but it does have definitely more raw damage. It's still that 80% chance to deal an insane amount of damage. These monsters that are getting through are going to be real weak. There, can we hit mana pool level 17? Say it's a decent milestone. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here again. And then we'll go ahead and look at the spoils of our battle. We did start having a lot of stuff come through. We could have killed it, and I probably could have upgraded stuff some more. We did get Ritual, which is a battle trait scroll. I want to take a look at it here in just a second. 494 Shadow Cores. You guys can always pause those if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yet again. Okay, so just looking at maybe D2. Reset battle traits. Ritual. Up to 2 powerful enemy creatures might be lured to battle. Up to 13 powerful enemy creatures might be lured to the battle. That would be pretty cool. Does that mean, like, shadows? Or we could have, like, the soldier-looking things? That really increases our... Not really increases our rarity range, but by a significant amount. So we had these 2 leveled up. That's pretty easy. And that's also pretty easy. So just having these 3 maxed out, and then, you know, if we were doing a trap run, we could easily get, after a rarity booster, a 35 to 71 talisman fragment rarity. It's pretty good. Not bad. And if you look at this, you're getting 5.80 battle XP. So I think it's a pretty good place to stop here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. This is the current setup that I have going. Obviously, I've gotten a lot more skill levels and stuff over the past few times that I've done this, and I believe now if I start playing my endurance runs to completion using the mana farming technique, I would be exponentially growing my wizard level. I think. There, gonna need to get a drink. Parched. Okay, well, I'm signing off for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.